Hello guys, welcome to Auja's Maths Academy. Let us continue our chapter real numbers. In today's example, I am going to show you few examples from the exercise. The exercise 1.2. The one of the examples is to decide to show whether the given number is a composite number. Okay, so now the question is explain why 10 into 11 into 12 plus 12 is a composite number. Let us start. The given number is 10 into 11 into 12 plus 12. Now this is the product of three numbers 10, 11, 12 and then 12 is added. So there are two terms here. So this is one term and this one. Separate the two terms in your mind. Now first term 10 into 11 into 12 can be written as it is, and 12 can be written as the second term. 12 can be written as 12 into 1. You know that 1 is always the multiple. Now you see that from these two terms 12 is common. So I have taken 12 common. What is left over here? 10 into 11 plus what is left over here? 1. So 10 into 11 it is 110. 110 plus 1 it is 111. You can multiply and there is no need to multiply. By definition, we know that a composite number is that number which has factors, more factors, minimum 2 or more than 2. So you see that 12 into 111, if you multiply you will get a one number, and these are the two factors. So we had to show that the given expression is in the form of factors, and as these are the two factors, therefore it is a composite number. Remember one thing, if it is not a prime number, a number which is not a prime number means it is a composite number. Okay, prime number is that number which cannot be expressed in the multiple factors. So 12 into 1 is a composite number. I have taken same example, one more example, and see that here the two terms I have taken here, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5. Now proceeding as in the first example, let us take the given number, and the given number now here 5 can be written as 5 into 1. Now this 5 is common. Take 5 outside and remaining numbers in the bracket. So 7 into 6, now 5 already common, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 and plus this 1. Now 5 common. Now multiply 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is 1008. Multiply this, you will get 1008 plus 1. This plus 1 is a 1009. So 5 into 1009. Again the given sum or given number, this is a number only. So this number can be expressed at least in two factors. Hence the given number is a composite number. There are two examples given in exercise 1.2. You solve it. Now let us continue further our topic, and I am going to introduce you the one principle about LCM and HCF. Now what is this principle or what is the theorem? LCM into HCF. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. This LCM and HCF is the product of two numbers. Now let us see that. Let us verify this one. The result also we can verify. Find the LCM. Find. We have to find LCM. Find LCM, HCF, and show the result. Show the above result. Now let us factorize. 336 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 4 times into 3 into 7. I have written directly. Now in the last video I have shown you how to factorize. You can factorize 3, 3, 6 and go on using the table. Start from 2, 3, 5, 7, so on. 54 can be written as 2 one time and 3 times. That is 27 to the 54. Now what is the LCM? LCM we have to take highest factor and the remaining. First highest factors of common terms. Now 2 is common here. See, 2 raised to 4 and 2 raised to 1. So which is the higher power? 2 raised to 4. So let us take 2 raised to 4. 3 is also common. So 3 raised to 1 and 3 raised to 3. Take highest power. And 7 is not common, but we have to consider it. We have to take it. Multiply. 2 raised to 4 is 16. 3 raised to 3 is 27. Multiplied by 7, we get 3024. Multiply all this, you will get LCM 3024. And SCF means what? The common factors of lower power or lowest power. 2 raised to 1 and 2 raised to 4, which is the lower power? 2 raised to 1. The 2 raised to 1. What is the 3 raised to 1? It is also common. So what is the lower power? 3 raised to 1. So here 3 raised to 1. Now 7 is not common, so we don't have to consider it. Uncommon term should not be taken for SCF. So 2 raised to 1 means 2, 3 raised to 1 means 3, 2 into 3. So what is the SCF? 6. Now we'll take the left hand side. We have to verify this. So left hand side is LCM into SCF. So 3024 is LCM multiplied by SCF, that is 6. We get 18,144. Now take the product of two numbers. Which are the two numbers? This number only, 336 and 54. So first number into second number. We are taking the product of these two numbers. 336 multiplied by 54. So again we get 18,144. This shows that LCM into SCF is equal to product of two numbers. Hence result is verified. Now homework for these two examples, exercise 1.2, question number 2 and question number 4. Now one more example based on this principle. Now SCF of 26 and 91 is 13. Find LCM. Now we are not going to use our method. Now we are going to use this principle. So using the result, SCF into LCM is equal to first number into second number. Now what is SCF? That is given 13. We have to find the LCM. So SCF into LCM, that is 13 into LCM. First number is 26, second number is 91. It implies that LCM is equal to 26 into 91 dividing by 13. 13 1 is 13, 13 2 is 26. So 2 multiplied by 91, it gives 182. So hence LCM of 2691 is 182. So remember, this rule is applied only for two terms, two numbers. Okay, when three numbers are there, there is another rule, but which you are not having in this questions, right? So complete exercise 1.2 and check your answers and show me on the WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you very much.